Good evening and welcome to the Lamstan CPT session on career as a graphic designer. So, Lamstan is an organization of young people who share the same passion for assisting their fellow students and professionals from different parts of the world. Students of different grades are offered assistance to pursue their dreams in life. Various students, due to incompetent facilities or opportunities in their own native area, find the necessity for moving to other cities to pursue their studies or career. So pursuing students from hunting jobs in other cities open a whole new can of worms. In their crusade, students often got trapped into dilemmas such as which college to study, which course to opt for, will engineering do best for them, or they opt commerce courses, and the list goes on for eternity. In all this chaos, many students end up studying in wrong colleges or schools, or leaving the idea altogether and returning back to their respective homes. At Lamstan, we connect students from remote areas to the mentors and professionals at global level. So for today's session, we would like to welcome Chamspa Dorje. He is a graphic designer by profession. He started his design journey with a graduation in applied arts from Government College of Art, Chandigarh, and that led him to get specialization in graphic design at the National Institute of Design, Ahmedabad. So he is currently working in a design studio, Resource, which is based in Leh, and he always has a great enthusiasm to know and understand more about Ladakhi culture and art. And he is a self-trained Tibetan calligrapher. With several years of studies, he also come up with the calligrapher workbook for students, for school kids, and he is the first Ladakhi to pass from NID, that is National Institute of Design. He also designed the Lamstan logo. He designed it in such amazing manner as the logo is a typo based, where S is shown as path lam, and it also gives us the feel of rainbow, which means path, that part which led us to the success, joy, and happiness. And the rest of the letters are in gray, because when we mix all the colors of rainbow, it will be gray. And Lumsden help one to find its own hidden color inside. And I also want to say that because of some technical issues, our session may end within 40 minutes. And if it happens, I request all the participants to kindly rejoin the session using the same link and same password. Firstly, we have a presentation by our mentor, and then a Q&A session. And participants are welcome to ask question to the mentor. And now, Kale, you can share your screen and start with your presentation. Thank you.
July, thank you for the intro.
You can screen and give the host back to me, Kale. Thank you.
Ale, can you see the screen?
Yeah, we can.
Yes, we can.
From the side section, Kale, if you could just make or examine the host again, because when people will be joining, they need to allow them to join. So if you go to the side section in the participant section, and then there you will see an arrow. If you click it and just say make host to Rixen.
Where?
If you click on the participants.
Just a minute. Participant.
It may be at the bottom of the screen. If you say, and then in the participant section.
Click on and give the host to me, Kale.
Participant section. What I have to do?
Go to Rixen Angle.
Okay.
And you can give her the host so that she can allow other people to join.
Okay. Okay. Make host. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Done.
Yes, thank you, Kale.
Just a minute. July to everyone. So my name is Chamspa Rinchen Dorje. I'm a graphic designer. So talking about instead of talking about design, I'll try to tell tell my story how I get to the design school and how I pursue my design journey. So from childhood only, I was little bit curious about this art, carving, painting, and all. So I used to I used to do all this wood carving and all. So my interest in art was since childhood. So I did my about schooling. I did my schooling, primary schooling from London, and then after fifth class, I joined Sanex school. uh, so while in Sanex school, I come to know that my studies was not that good, but I'm doing better in art and sports. So I thought of pursuing my career in either in sports or in arts. So after schooling, I I try to I try to learn about where to get uh, to the how to proceed to get in art or even in sports. So I came to know that sports is a very short career. So I I opted arts. So before attending college of art, I studied BA for a year. During that year, I do little research about where to join, which are the good arts college. So here I listed down few arts college, which I came to know. Mm, Delhi College of Art is one of the best, and Banaras Hindu University, JJ School of Art in Mumbai, and Shanti Niketan Kala Bhavan is there, and Baroda College of Art, and Jamia Millia are the few arts college I came to know. But during that time, I was doing my BA from Chandigarh, and I came to know that there's a government arts college in Chandigarh also. So I thought with I thought to do arts college in either in Chandigarh or in Delhi, but due to some reasons, hostel facilities and the environment and surrounding, I opted for Chandigarh College of Art. So while applying, I thought of joining the college in sculpture, but but in the merit list, my merit was good, so I have the choice to uh, choice to choice choice of all the four disciplines they have. So applied art, painting, printmaking, and sculpture. So I did a little research about uh, which discipline
Just
I
apologies for the
should
inconvenience, Kale.
carry on.
May I
Yeah,
request someone, please, who is scribbling on the screen, please don't do it because it's visible to all the people. Because yeah, Zoom provides the facility, anyone can scribble on the screen. So we would appreciate if someone who is scribbling on the screen don't do it, please. Or by mistake, also it can
yeah.
happen, so we can understand. So thanks for the person who has stopped doing it now. Thanks, Kale. You can continue. Thank you.
Yeah. So I have the option of choosing any of the discipline among the four. So if we talk about these four discipline, what are they? So applied art, if you don't know about applied art is a combination of aesthetic design and consumer need and finding practical solution to the problem. So it's uh, other three other three are different from the applied art because applied art is more of a commercial art. So so I thought and I feel applied art as interesting. So I also learned about painting. Painting I know about it before also because I was doing in school and before that also. And printmaking or graphics is one new thing for me. I saw it in Ladakh. We used to have print tarchok and all. You must saw that. So I know about that. Printmaking is also a subject in um, mm, as woodcut, etching, lithography is one, and screen printing. You must heard about it. So it's like printing something on a surface with a embossed surface, applying by applying ink or color. And sculpture, you must be knowing. You must be knowing it's very common and it's very popular subject. So among these four, I opted for applied art. So mm, during the entrance exam, I came to know that there's also course to get ready for the entrance. But that time I didn't know after when the exam came. That during that time I came to know. So it was late, but I didn't join any in this coaching center. But I used to do lots of sketching and drawing at my room and do lots of 3D work. So it's kind of get easy for me to for the exam. So after finishing my applied art is actually this bachelor in applied art is for 4 years. So after 4 years, I have two options. So whether to go for a job or do further studies. So I look for job opportunity. There's one is to join an ad agency, uh, or to do a teaching to opt for a teaching line as a art teacher in a school, or do master degree in applied art or any research program. And there's one more option that was design. So I opted for design. So I did little research about design schools in India. So these are the few popular design schools. So National Institute of Design in Ahmedabad is one of the top institute of India, and there is NID. Uh, when I joined NID, there's three NID branches. One is in Ahmedabad, one is in Gandhinagar, and one is in Bangalore. And there's one good design institute in IIT Mumbai. It's called IDC, Indian Design Center. And I also did little research about Fashion Institute, NIFT Delhi, NIFT Mumbai, and Symbiosis Institute of Design in Pune, MIT in Pune, and Shristi in Bangalore, and Pearl's Fashion School in Bangalore. So among this, I did entrance in give my exams in National Institute of Design and IDC IIT Mumbai. So in this, in applied art, I don't have to choose which discipline I have to opt. But in this, while going for design masters, I have to mention which discipline I have to join. So in NIT I opted for graphic design and lifestyle accessory design. And in IDC I opted for visual communication. So I get through all the three entrants, but when I visited these three institutes. Lifestyle was in Gandhinagar. Lifestyle accessories design was in Gandhinagar, and industrial design, this visual communication design is in IDC, and graphic design was in NID Ahmedabad. So I choose graphic design. I choose graphic design for graphic design. Then after clearing the written exam, I have to go for another round of exam, which is called studio test. So studio test, I gave two studio tests in NID Gandhinagar and NID Ahmedabad. I cleared both the two. So then I go one step up for interview, the final round. So interview, I give the interview for graphic design as well as lifestyle accessories, and I get through both, but I choose graphic designer because of few reasons. The campus and the demand in the industry and few other things which I researched before choosing the final discipline. So if we talk about other disciplines in design, so graphic design is one, animation and animation film design is one. Uh, um, all the animation you see and small animation or big animation, full-fledged film, all this are taught in this animation film design. And there's film and video communication, which talked about movies, documentaries, and other commercial ads and all, and digital game design. And this will talk about this all digital platform design, game design, um, and information design. Information design is one new thing which these days we have lots and lots of information in every department, and to arrange that, to give a shape to that information data, this information design is come to use. And then ceramic is this all this till information design all come in visual communication, which the communication which we do through visuals. After that, we will come to the industrial design, which ceramic and glass design is one. All the ceramics, potteries, and all the decorative things, all the cup, glass, and all the ceramic and glass products are comes in which discipline. Exhibition discipline is the discipline in which we design all this stage uh, or event venue, or we can exhibition hall or event, um, all this big mela and all, fair, all this comes under exhibition design. And the furniture and interior design is where we design home interior and furnitures. And product design is all about the product we see all around us, all designed by product designers. Then textile designer is one major design discipline in India. The textile designer designs the looms and fabrics, prints to weavings, and all the all the things which comes about in textile. And then apparel design is fashion design, all the wearable garments and all designed by apparel designers. Then lifestyle design is one which we see in our lifestyles. We use all the all the products we use in our lifestyle accessories is comes along under this discipline. Like our phone or our watch or jewelry or anything accessories like any knife, anything we use in our daily use. And photography design is the normal photography. It's they talk about photography, camera, how to do a film or develop a photograph, all the things which comes under photography. And toy and game design is all about designing toys and games for kids and even for grown-ups. And transportation and automobile is all about designing cars, scooter, bikes, to even fighter jets. So this this comes under design These courses are available in most of the design schools, and there are few more um, courses are also there. And if I talk about graphic designer, designing, graphic designer is a process of visual communication and problem solving through the use of typo, photography, iconography, and illustration. It can be a logo, it can be a website, it can be a poster, it can be a book, it can be a magazine, or if you see all the typeface, all the fonts which we use to type, which we use in our daily use, it's also designed by a graphic designer. So graphic designer has a very vast field to explore. So what in which profession we can get in after pursuing graphic designer? So first option is graphic design, the hardcore graphic designer, which we talked about before, logo designer or a publication designer, who can publish, who can work in a publishing house, or one can be a packaging designer, one can be a um, uh, type designer, typography designer. There's lots of type design firm in India and abroad also. Then we can work in a design firm as a creative director, or we can work as a user experience. You must be heard about UX designer. What UX designer do? They design all the apps you use in your mobile, all the website, all the major softwares and all. So they study about user experience. So they study about how how users use their apps, softwares, or website. They study about user um, behaviors, and they design um, app which is easy to use, which is user friendly, and user interface UI designer is similar to UX designer, but UI designer designs um, all the features in an app, like buttons, where to put the button, uh, how big will be the button, how to swipe up or right, and this kind of decision will take by these two. And all nowadays, all the big um, companies like Google, Facebook, Microsoft, Adobe, and many other big companies hire um, graphic designers for this kind of work. And you can work as an art director in design firms and other design fields. And you can be an illustrator, uh, a freelance illustrator, or a illustrator for a company or a firm. You can also opt for a graphic novelist or a comic artist as a freelancer or in a company or a firm. So, so After finishing my graphic designer, I thought of pursuing my career as a entrepreneur. So I started my design firm as called as Resource Studio. So I in this I do different works. I started my own product brand also. I also work with Mumbai Airport and Hyatt Hotel, this Andaz Hotel at Delhi, and some other projects also. Yeah, thank you. Hope you find it interesting. If you have any question, anyone have any question?
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Now participants can unmute themselves or drop your question in the chat box. Thank you. Ask the question.
Participants can ask in any language. You can ask in Ladakhi also.
Yeah.
Sukatla chitong tiba yutna tia da chikele. Kale nga question chichik kwale kale ra da
Yeah.
I career field bo kale ra op chozane temshik aware met no phala la da small la graphic designer jigzete te time ka kale ra you career na op tamshik kauksha malab manage to spinyan kaukshik challenges strict face on kale te uns pala pick mulna le
nga plus point te song nga school ayo janenge art teacher open kave nga la bachelor fine arts na choose te te fanga chapik nge art teacher kana guidance to tene magar nga clear met pinki nge fine arts na chena ya design as a सिर्फ fashion design पता पिन यहाँ fashion design and चेंसम यहाँ fine arts and चेंसम मगर न ते टाइम का ये field ना चोकन जिक माने met pasang company ang tamshik company में ना सबik थेसुम दुपन तेने कौन ang सबik इवो माचो ज़्यादा tesang bachelor and BA choslo the normal kaung a friend of chopin then a logic BA and now then even a young master as for research on but then clear song king if faith na direction but taken to something then a company convinced us that then if fine arts can and a fine arts which was an applied which was the applied art chose an तेरेंगा पता सुन के applied art this thing design career design as a career option ते वना मा scope ते वना मा clarity चाचन of तेनांगे skills मा fine tune चाचन होते होगा हाँ होते फेंगे this thing design is as it just been preparation just been
Wale kale thank you kale yang sukatla tiba na tia zadle
July.
July.
E career field in a opportunities kaushit to halale. E career field in a young technical opportunities kazuk with like ya kale some most international level like airports indo ya hotels indo te na polasher staff stops tena tosla ngata local level ka zena khala ngata color shat color chakra nang te gunena logo chuk mang po nang tene archery sports related logos mang pe nang tos chalas mang pe zat khala te level ka kazuk opportunities chi thop duk le ka venang ko kala nang sa ko kai field jan juk te venang ye samya last time mane meda ya ta kala tang po chok shi no test field na hala le kala level ji ka kala so te venang kazuk opportunities chi thon kala
graphic designer graphic design hardcore graphic design chukanda sa chukon ma last week ma mathu gale applied art chukan du gale graphic design da sa chupanga mathu magar as a career option in Ladakh zena katule Ladakh tegan job daksa chupayot metan government job daksa bring teno ta yuti gurtu tenem government job mako bring teno gale as a graphic designer tene freelance as a commercial tene ma lazim potano tourism field na mezana patano tamshi hotel ki tamshi daksa market la hati takpo beano tene khone first of all logo ko sano tene kona hotel pana pura stationery ko sano stationery zena kato khone visiting cards ato letter heads ato tena chokla khone brochure pamphlet that's of te sama graphic designer la sano tene te bana last month wote ma poyo tan bene tena chokla yang event mangko chano kabe event tone जो campaign होगा था जैसे event tone stationery zone daksa ko philok ni chosti kano ta daksa la daksa chokanet pasang tene job opportunity la daksa gyure na nokta noche sen tu senama gyur seno daksa design farm mangpo brete nokla daksa fashion indo ya design korang indo hardcore design ya printing print based indo te samena te sama scope yo tan clear sole
clear thank you
One question.
Julie Kale.
July
Hello. ये question जो तो Kale.
कैसा है
Hello. Kale na azuko dagala tenengati azuko studio जो क्या resource na halale.
और resources ले
Resources all ya. Tene tate studio pinches na ngira inspiration kan no sa le Kale. Azuko innovative ideas of spong na kuksha.
inspiration that now cheeser na ta karo ngas nge graphic designer just been masters in editing just karo just tene binkan mangpe rara studio peste ka last pena ras ke potro जैसे कि nga te pin ke nga an idea chose an nge project mang chao ladakh se ka just pin जैसे कि लद्दाख से का book publication design banji just pin tene लद्दाख mount change research लद्दाख से का board pin tena chokla kaun जैसे कि an idea पूरा इंडिया ने उसका का thangma jaga chi ka zonte tene ranga experience shat pasang tene mount chave te na ndo pi na ikane design is for la basic ko jang tena ranga jaga sonte sa chitong sik train la kambo tena time ne palange samba dans pin ki rai la la sonte rai studio pen ya studio ma pena la sonte last train samte tukshik samba bor pin tene kule ya tena add on change sonte tene la studio page pin
Acha all thank you la.
Yeah,
Yang kale ika TED Talks ng questions bitimale.
Kasan.
What is the total duration completing a graphic designing course, and how how one can do the best with it? That time with them.
Ole. Graphic designer na program is what you graphic designer bachelor or master or bachelor bono 4 year logi no bachelor bo then that's all masters for 2.5 year in if agar ngeja bachelor join samna 12th thing ne join samna then best in ngeja rai portfolio strong jo channel portfolio ka jo strong join jana rai creative skill or doba जैसे कि ड्राइंग गेला छोड़ो स्कूल आ रहा है स्कल्पचर गेला छोड़ो 3D ना चला गेला छोड़ो या रहा पेंटिंग गेला छोड़ो या रहा यहाँ चीज़ों क्रिएटिव लास्ट चीज़ें ना रहा स्किल पुश रहा ना तो डॉक्यूमेंट चीज़ें स्टार्ट चीज़ों में ज़रूर होता है ची क्लास ना ते वो फोटो क्लिक चीज़ें या ते वो लास्ट वो न्यारा चीज़ें बोचेस का वो जो ना ते वो डेमो चीज़ें न्यारा चीज़ें बोचेस कावे कने रहा पोर्टफोलियो बिल्ड अप चन जैसे कि रहा पेंसिल ना पो ड्राइंग चोदना सिर्फ पेंसिल ना पो माचो पेन ना पो तो चीज कलर ना पो तो चीज तेना सोला मटेरियल सम शिक रहा एक्सपोज जो ना ते बना एक्सपोज जो चीज या रहा स्कल्पचर दमो सोला ना प्लेन आ जो चीज स्टोन ना तो सभी कस्टमर पो वुड ना जो चीज तेना सोला या वेस्ट मटेरियल ना पो जो चीज ये sama explore just different medium chief as an arts college in ten some coin chief town around some she versatile do rai sambatang to say azupo area what some chick jamchan do deostan vela tene some trick man rai gk was strong process chief as an entrance and drawing art tayo ano te kanan ma te GK ano tenera common sense something strong te baltano जैसे कि ये मेरा entrance स्कूल लाजर लगा तो मैं examination hall में उनको अच्छा जाने चीज़ पिंजरा जुंग टेबल से बोर्ड से पिंते का छोमा नामी नचांग बोर्ड से तो पिंजाने छोमा नामी नचांग बोर्ड से तो पिंते ने सांगमा लाया क्ले चुन चुन दिखता है तेरे क्ले चुन चुन दिखता है टेस्ट ने लो रहा है favorite vegetable or fruit रे क्यों लो रहा नेन लो आखने टेबल कने तेरे आखने टेबल कने नेन पिन आजुक अदरक ओपा जमाना ओपा जमाना अदरक में चीज़ आना तेरे नेन पिन तेरे ये सम इवो तेन सब्जी वो क्लीन अप हो चुके हैं सम मगर कौन एक क्वेश्चन बोलो पिन कि इवो टेस्ट चूस खाना चेक आता है टेस्ट चूस तेरे को कुछ छोड़ा रखते हो क्लीन आ चूस देते हैं क्या टेस्ट नहीं वो मिक्स होते फील चूस तेरे को कुछ छोड़ा रखते हो फील सोरकान वो क्लीन आ स्क्रब चूस टेस्ट नहीं इवो तास्ते नंग कौशिक ची इवो ये सब्जी मान पाया उसे तो सिक ची तो सिक दुख त्यो चूस जनरल क्वेश्चन होते हैं ताई बिना कोने त्यो स्थिति दुख पाई कि माता thinking level na expression level butam shik tarung chu pachayan du teranga ta te fa you different material na po last which is tene rara chi last no te ngara chosta borses tene te giring chosta na hafta chis tene anga ta te losses ta ches tene stastian rama rai yo azu choches review ta tes ke even angi chi tik chosto chi tik na chosto chi improve cho nyan go so nyan no also preparation chona kato tene gala chachan mesambara clear sona
question
kasana
ta mi ga halal ta graphic designer ta photo graphic designer green na ta chi qualities na skill review go their paintings ruchi chi review skill
graphic designer basic nada first of all to mata drawing board mata lakpa wachapi dolato teo zaruri no first for mata drawing na painting na teo sabi thik mos magalang ben na no thik mos ka ngata chis sama teo chongan nyana tos malab chota chama la ngena pa magar teo ngata la confident ngos ki nge chos sinze kambo ngata thui chunje 제동식 ngata draw chosana kwe chon 집에다 놓고 te telches me kya ki nge gala chosana nge tik chosana o the attitude pura la yot na to test ne baki sama gain just lamon gale baki ngata baki ja sos jike ja sos te sama ngata sil te ngan cheno tene baki sama ngata kule sil in sil na classes ta no tene baki ngata skill develop chano gale basic ngata la te attitude pe ngoski telches met pama chama ngata last pane te ngata ada te no pa ki ngata chitong section ada te ngata thelan jan mal tanala nge sambana te o zaruri no samara te chibezana nga ak nga chap goma join chozane malap nga ma face chos ma khas po somba chibezana kon baki metropolitan neon kan ma confident nang kon mane clear thought on to kone ki iwo nge sambata sani nge clear in na ka to ka be ka kone debate chungen ngata na te attitude po kyungo ses na zaro duk samar kane ki chibezana ngata 지동식 지주나 때문에 나가다 thought processing 거 봐. 만에 삼마삼마 지동식 조스 나만 봐. 대 thought process for express 주제세 마다라 ability 요 나가도 되네 바기 us 때문에 때 fine tune juices 되는 거다 테스팅 라모 제스 something.
काले studio through ई field ना interested योत कानूनी फिर हमारा workshops या फिर जितों internship facilities और opportunities योत ना हमारा
internship दासा सुपांगे intern माने ना केले 집에서 나가 다사 up down join the Delhi le te internship interns management but ne time to time workshop ne ndo as a workshop as a calligraphy logo design या बाकी yang school चुनाएंगे workshop मेहनत creative field है ना creative field है ना ये workshop नहीं तो अपडेट अगर सुबह तो interested होता तो ये अपडेट Instagram या Facebook ताज के
ओले काले thank you काले
yang question rada अगर डिजाइन फील्ड ना चेन समझ ना सुखत है पोर्टफोलियो जो चीज़ में जरूर नहीं है जब इतना आका मता एंट्रेंस ना इंटरव्यू नाम चाहते हैं मता सिर्फ स्पेरेट से दिखे मानो मता चितों तंगू जाए होंगोस ते फिर तम तो पियां ना प्रैक्टिस चोज़ा ग्याला सपोर्ट मन मल्ता रंग अच्छी शेषर रंग तमशिक शेषर तो प्रैक्टिस चोज़ा तो चुन दो चीना रंग आज के तो सूरत कचिका handwriting demo calligraphy chol demo chorado kachika painting chol demo chorado kachika sketching chol demo chorado kachika craft chol demo chorado kachika yang sculpture chol demo chorado to practice chen do azat tene chokan bo document jo just mazarur no agar sculpture ndo ka to aku to keren yana me do photograph jo just या पेंटिंग एंड लोकेशन मेरा जो सपोर्ट्स फोटो कैप्चर्स यानी यान ना राय ची चोत्ते में का लाइन इज डिचेस ते स्कोर लाइन इज सेंटेंस इज डिचेस मजरूरी नो यानी ते वे कने राय क्लियर चलो चिकपा तंगा एक्सप्रेस से प्रैक्टिस चलो निस्पा thing that logic is thing मेरा ताना हो तो तेने yang recall जो जैसे फिर help चलो तेने yang तेना scope of improvement चीज़ उतने समय आता है राना review जो जैसे पे help चलो yang ले yang चीज़ तो miss ये तो मैं मक्सी miss हूँ
yang sukat la chitong question yatna tiya zat le
कल calligraphy मोजाना है त्यो कौशिन हो गए मतलब त्यो graphics से through छचे से चला सिका ना माँ export जो गंजे शिकिन वाले की त्यो yang artwork चिक बिल्कुल ही अलग शिकिन हो गए
you graphic design it through in play applied art and you rise as a specialization chosen really then graphics and graphic design chosen even a project name no even a studio classroom projects indo ya main projects and calligraphy based name जैसे कि ये फाइनल प्रोजेक्ट हो कैलीग्राफी का कैलीग्राफी का टिबेटन कैलीग्राफी कजुई डेवलप चुचन कजुई कंस्ट्रक्ट चुचन also words and alphabets on kazu construction te vekenge project just been kave publication project so calligraphy agar mera interested suka to interest growth na to tene graphic design through use skill go enhance or even as a career calligraphy chose this thing calligraphy सिर्फ calligraphy chose the मधु आते हैं ना तो calligrapher वो मांग चाहे calligrapher उन thing ने type designer किरण हो गया था मां कौन ते career वो नहीं ना नो जब इतना रा understanding हो बाकी letter form कजू develop जानो तेरे पेपर में कंप्यूटर का काउंटर्स टेस्ट ने तो सॉफ्टवेयर मता जाम पसंद तो लामो छान गया है type designer yang career option yang kya lagi no daksa Indian ya abroad la kasama
Julia kali.
July
Ini ini question jigna ya nazi ya. Masalah ngasor ngaji late money join cuman starting ini video nang matong ya le. Ini nga Photoshop interest rakun bayale. Ini ngira last nga jiji tanga ngira fan ngira Instagram nga follow chune ya le. Jara kuma ngira chi art picture na mal ko ju ma tha da ya le.
thank you
Tembe ma tak buduk da nga ni gomas patami ten ni friend jinga sana da isu graphic design college one of the details tas pasang ma mada sariale ini nga photoshop na interest pa min bo
kasale
graphic design lakpak bu chesta nga mang ping na met chi idea ji na photoshop ya corel draw through convert tebo tebina tamsi aspect charukte wang da chi tin sambangira yale
kasale
ngela idea with captive ngata ko chono te sini min bodang de digital world inole ki tamo digital form ne convert choste ngata send cho ko san hala teo tamsi aspect charukte uchi chi ya ni yang spera chi nispo te ngera thukje che jun samarak hira whatsapp group ji chose kale tebina yang pile update tin jugna to sangmu fyong phano hala le ini na yang min chi sama sama ko yon chana mal demo chache to te thank you zirin simi ya kalangera
July
I Photoshop relate ko what table time chano ini time ka productive ka jik mol na juju
software hago chesta tezam kaspek manu yale software Photoshop indo Corel Draw indo ya Illustrator indo Photoshop tangata main i software nis porang era use chat na to Corel Draw nang Photoshop alale is kana difference po gomata difference po agos ki Corel Draw chino yang Photoshop chino Photoshop software no photo manipulation if ya kau ajugono kau bitmap use chono kavena photo ngata jam chenmo chono ko to pixelate cha mirole ibena Photoshop ena te ngata la te freedom mo metyak ki photo samjik chenmo chogenches yang Corel Draw ena ngata chi mane 1 centimeter drawing chona yung ngata expand choste mane tamchi chenmo chona ngana ngana te is software is kana I difference pano ta ngata software kazu jan jana kato daksa Photoshop jan jana kato online tutorial mangpotano for YouTube kana mangpotano tena solo linna.com ka mangpot ka Photoshop software tena solo Corel Draw tena software azugo kya tutorial tena tutorial use chon ngira jangena kala software software jang sang ma important po ra ngira azupo composition skill was a big jang na kato te ve skola chapi skill na aesthetics ka element boka ka borgo sano typography ka जुप use cho sano yang ata ana chitong se diche jotna जैसे कि नक्शा जी को chitong se diche jotna yang era poster जी design jotna yo chitong se design diche jotna te typeface boka up design use cho sano te skola chapi skill na kato tene software use just na lamo sungale goma design aesthetics but a picture ngira online course mangpotya te kana ngira topic skill na to testing ne software kana te ngata ra demand id ga to software na purchase poma lamo chanu kare clear sawale
no thank you
July yang question dole
Question met
kasala
thank you like ask yang ne jaga chansuma ikane ta look there to le graphic designer ko la thank you for the precious time right and time things they catch the lamsan catch the help thank you so much
jule
thank you kaya samay shone thank you kala ngam ne pala ngatunu bangal ne kala lam khachik tukten
jule na
kajile kala
skada kana shesla
shela kala dangma mangpu lan mangpu example na tuktele spera mangpu na lesong kala thank you kala gomata samsung gomata lapsne logo tezane lo boost juji ngala tezane unknown je no
tezane nga sila kana
tezane kala na silzane te design chusna ka darung appreciate chuste use cha thala le ka darung demic for like ka meaning demic kala cells te logo halale tene te kene truly
tezane nga lam ngeja nis bingba sorry
yeah
tezane lamstan nang azuk nis bingba tene tezane nis chusben malab time tena period chichi na azuk lamstan nang speak ladak
yeah
tezane nis kachus
na thank you kala tezante logo yo darung kawe real meaning bo darung refine change hagwen du ya like gray shade and samsi colors mangpo bean cha thala le tena thengai one ecpd suni through in now stone do shows ki career samsi broad way nang ko na ka kuma po use made with this homes kola pata che sa na ki sif doctors ya engineers inspired and halale chipizna career mangpo kola darung la se nang thu na hagu just for important do like kawan kola use menu tene natangma uncomfortable zone chachis po feeling galegam kalera snala mola choksla family kene snala kona hagu just I career izukshidu gala dukse chestewa kalera son dos kya gonchama ten sokla mangpo story mangpo yeto sangma halale tipia izuksun ma azuk highlight chuste career minda start gushes ma important duk samya gale tene kale thank you kale te skan ne pala corporate churches po in a way namsan logo design song te tin darong ngai on continue change te showcase po path po ka sangma career minda skola churches po darong ngai on carry on chen yang gel na darong lumang pen go te sangma argyasa gala chen something ya like yani shone initiatives thank you kale ngai sangme chokne thank you kale
best of luck
yang suka yang questions cici yo ngate one korong ne that's WhatsApp group na yo teno kale tene Instagram kale follow jongan chino resort studios nang middle dark se kale yang azuk channel jang ti kale halale so te samika kale hamesha help yo so sang sujang doubt macha khata contact jona kale help jonok na de batte jane nga help to so unknown fishing no te jane te kale helpful yo te nang kale etos workshops kale da samoda to la chun mangpo chun jukto so te gona join chuna arts na te side na tu mung point just to khalale sangma appreciate chun le thank you kale ten sangma chukme le
thank you so much kale
July